All right, Sammy, thanks so much. We've got David and Anjali, co-founders of Family Initiative, here with us this morning. So glad that you guys are back. It's been a while.
It has been.
Yeah,
a couple of months, right?
Yeah, and you guys have a lot of great stuff coming up.
We do.
A lot of new programs with Family Initiative.
Yeah. So we're really excited. In the past month or so, we've launched a bunch of new programs. One that we were talking about earlier that we're super excited about is a Baby and Me class. So that's today, actually. We'll be doing that later this morning. So at 10 o'clock, we hold that out of our location in Cape Coral. And that's open for families who have any concerns about their child's development. I know we talked earlier this morning about the limited opportunities for kids to engage and interact over the last couple of years. So we're really just trying to create that environment and play with cute little ones, right?
I mean, that sounds like a great time to me.
It's awesome.
I love that. Do you guys have any other new programs that you want to mention?
So the other one is we have a young adult group. So the funny thing about kids is they grow up.
They do.
Right?
Weird.
So
Eventually.
They do. And so we had a bunch of teenagers that we have known for a long time and fallen in love with, and they become young adults. And so also this month we launched a young adult group on Thursdays at 4:30. So that's another program that right away it was like 15, 16 young adults that were there. So it's pretty awesome to see, from early engagement and intervention all the way up to young adults, really trying to offer that continuum of care for the autism community. So it's been awesome.
Well, I can imagine you probably try and help them down a road of independence and self-reliance. Can you kind of tell me what strategies you teach them?
So we're really fortunate, I think, because like David was saying, we start with a lot of the families when their kids are little and kind of grow up with them. So we're really able to work with them throughout the years in helping some of those skills, because our ultimate goal, just like any parent for their child, is for them to be able to be as independent as possible and find the things that they like and kind of go with that. And that's really a lot of what we do. So some of the other programs, we do arts programming, so we do music and art and yoga and all sorts of things, which are hilarious, first of all, especially when we're there, because neither one of us.
My downward dog is not fantastic.
I just lay there.
The important thing is that you try.
I stayed down in the dog.
But it must be so exciting seeing a kid discover what they're passionate about.
Absolutely.
And I think the cool part for us is, as like any kid grows up, for them to forge relationships and friendships around things they're interested in.
Yeah.
So I think for a lot of our teenagers that we work with, it's so cool when they're like link up with someone else that loves Star Wars. It's like all of a sudden, right, that you just see that relationship flourish. And one of the hallmark things that a lot of our guys struggle with is that social connection piece, right? So when they link up and they're like, you're into R2D2, like let's get down, right? It's cool to see that this like amazing relationship builds, and that's the scaffolding and the stuff that we've got to provide that makes them successful as they go out into the workforce later on.
And that's the reason you do it all, right?
Amen.
It is. It's awesome and it's fun. And I think the misconception sometimes folks have is just because our kids don't know how to do it doesn't mean they don't want to do it. So I think that's what we get lucky to get to witness every day, is seeing those friendships and those opportunities blossom. And we get to laugh a lot every day. They're awesome. We have a really awesome opportunity every day to hang out with these guys, and we love it.
I love it. Real quick, before our time is up, you mentioned last hour some of the things that parents can be on the lookout for, in terms of developmental milestones and things like that. Can you guys touch on that just a little bit before we go?
Yeah, absolutely. So when, like I said, the Baby and Me class, which is up to age 3, so if anyone's interested, check out our website. But families are really saying, some of those early things with the social interactions, so language, babbling, responding when you're talking to them, kind of being aware of their environment and engaged and interested in social interactions and others. So that's a lot of what folks are noticing, is some of the delay in the social interest as well as the delay in some of their language. So, but the good news is, with that early intervention, those opportunities, we see kids catching up and thriving.
Fabulous.
So we're trying to create more of those opportunities.
I love that. And you guys have so many resources for folks out there, for families and for the kids, and we absolutely love that. Thank you guys so much.
Great
If you guys
having you
want
on.
more
Appreciate it.
information, familyinitiative.com, you can find even more. All of these awesome resources, all these awesome programs, all these awesome people. They're fantastic.